Hey guys, if you've watched my channel for any extended amount of time, you'll realize that I have a lot of paintball guns and a pretty good variety of paintball guns. So today I'm ranking my top 15 paintball guns from worst to best, and I guarantee number 1 and 2 will surprise you at which are my favorite. To kick things off, I have my 98 Custom. I actually have two. One, believe it or not, isn't working right now, but it's a little dumb issue. It's nothing big. So this one, just nothing crazy done to it. Has different hybrid grips I put on there just because, and then I have a freak kit. And I like this one because my friend gave it to me because he knows I like paintball and he wasn't playing anymore. Coming in at 14th is my Spyder E99 Avant. This thing is a little bit tricked out, has a different trigger. I have no idea what it is, it's just a different trigger. Clamping feed neck, freak kit. This gas through grip is actually off of a Piranha of some sort, but it was silver, so I thought it was cool. But the cool thing is it has the anti-chop bolt in it, and back in the day this was a pretty cool innovative upgrade where it has like a spring, so if it chopped, the bolt would slide in and not break the ball in there. It worked okay. It worked pretty good for being like a Spyder upgrade. I mean, it's a $150 gun at the time, and for $50 you could have it not chop that much paint. I would say probably 75% of the time that worked. And so yeah, it was pretty cool little thing that you could do with a Spyder. In 13th place is my DM4. I actually wrote down that it's stock, but it's not because I realized I have a CP reg on there, but it's pretty much stock. And then my friend Matt gave me this die barrel. I think it's a boomstick, I don't know. But yeah, the reason why the DM4 is so low is I have never actually played with it yet, which is, I'll get into it more. Okay, coming in at 12th is a bit of a unique gun to me. It's something I always wanted, but I also following the theme, I have not played with this yet. It is essentially a brand new Empire Intimidator that I built myself. Came with I bought the body brand new, and it has a bunch of other stuff that's brand new in it. This reg is actually, the AKA reg is off of my Naughty Dog Intimidator. That's just to make it work, because I'm going to make it work later today, actually. Let's see. And it has a brand new assassin board in it. I have not been able to find any information on what the board actually is other than it's called an assassin board. It's a 2K2 board. If you're a Timmy nerd and know what that is, please let me know actually, because I am curious. The gun reps, it just doesn't, it needs a new poppet. I got one. I'll fix it later. Up next is my Russian Legion Intimidator. It has a clamping feed neck, CP regulator, and actually has a virtue board. And this is actually my tournament backup gun, and I have used it in the past in tournaments when my Vanquish has gone down. So, yeah, this is another gun that I actually built from scratch, and it's a ripper, and I really like it. Well, right now it's not a ripper, it shoots 10 because it's my backup gun, but you get what I'm saying. In 10th place is the gun that everybody comments on and says they want to buy from me the most, is my Karnivor. It is completely stock, other than like it has a die ASA instead. Just a quick story about this one. I bought it for $165. That's it. It was broken. I fixed it. Then I sent it out to Cockertop Paintball, and he fine-tuned it and made it run really well. So, yeah. It's a Karnivor. It's sweet. No, you cannot buy it. Coming in at 9th place is the Quest. This is another gun that I wrote stock on, but it has a CP regulator, just because I don't view that as an upgrade necessarily, but it was back in the day. I just keep forgetting about it because so many of my guns have them. Yeah, Quest is a great gun, shoots great, I love it, it's fun to play with. Coming in 8th place is my Toxic Matrix. I honestly don't know much about like matrices and DM3s and that. Now that I'm looking at it, it does look like this the Feednex aftermarket, but I'm not 100% sure. It has a Tadeo board in it. When Nick Sloviak was at my house not too long ago, he was telling me some sort of difference between mine and his, but I'm not sure what the difference is, but he's the die guy, so he would know. But yeah, it's a fun gun. Currently capped at 10, which is ridiculous for all these fast guns made to shoot fast, but that's because I've had to use them in practices, or I want to use them in practices, and it's fun to do that sometimes. Okay, up next is my Angel A1. I will tell you, it came to me, well, it didn't come to me, it came to my friend Richie. It was a complete turd, and he got it for very cheap and managed to fix it, and then he sold it to me. This thing rips. It is awesome. I'm pretty sure we got it shooting 30 balls a second one day. It is the fastest gun I've ever shot, and I've played with it, and it's a lot of fun. I'm never going to play like a speedball, anything with it. This is my totally wreck ball. I want to shoot a lot of people with it and rip a lot of paint. So, yeah. It's a fun gun. I recommend getting one if you can find one, and hopefully it's not broken, because they're a bitch. Okay, I gotta kind of hold this one up, but in 6th place is my Naughty Dog Shocker. This is my second ever, like, tournament gun. It was formerly owned by Corey Field when he played on the Naughty Dogs. It does have a bunch of stuff like a HE bolt, the Micromax Flow, INC Tadeo board, hybrid grips, new designs trigger, and it's a really nice trigger. This is not the barrel it came with. I have the barrel. I use it on my Vanquish. I actually use it on pretty much any gun I use. I just rotate it through. But it came with a free kit, and you'll see it later. It matches the gun. It's awesome. So yeah, this is my second ever like tournament high-end gun, and I love it. In 5th place is a gun I always wanted. I'm a big Naughty Dogs fan, if you can't tell. This pod's actually a Naughty Dogs pod, that's why it's up here. Naughty Dogs Intimidator. And the only reason why it kind of looks like this right now, with it usually has that AKA reg on it, and it has a CPU on-off, but I'm stealing parts to try to make that Empire Intimidator work, and then I'll make this work again. Has an infamous bolt-on, or board in there, and it's set to 10.2, I think. This gun can rip, and it can also be tournament legal, which is awesome. Not ASA. Has hybrid, I believe it's a hybrid LPR, at least that cap, it's different, and then I believe it has an adjustable hybrid RAM cap as well. Don't quote me on it. I used to know a lot about Timmies, and honestly, if you don't use it, you lose it, and well, I haven't been wheeling and dealing Intimidators for quite a while, so it's an awesome gun. I love it still, and when it works, it's a lot of fun to play with. In 4th place is my Empire Vanquish 1.5. This is actually my tournament gun, my current tournament gun. I know it's like 10 years old, but I'm not going to get in the argument if it's good or not, because it is. It shoots laser beams, kills people all the time. I'm not going to talk about what I feel about new guns right now. It has a different bolt in it. It has hybrid grips, just because I had them laying around. I thought they looked way better, and I like them more. And then this is that Naughty Dogs NXT Shocker barrel. I love it. I think it brings me good luck. As dumb as that sounds, but yeah, this gun is great. I've barely ever had issues with it, other than one time where I had to use a Russian Legion Intimidator, because that was my backup when this went down, because the board fried because it's not waterproof, which sucked, but it was an easy fix. So yeah, this is my current tournament gun. I love it. That's all. Okay, now we're coming to the top 3, and I guarantee each one will surprise you at what my 3 favorite guns are. They are certainly not what most people would suspect, and I think unless you're my friend, you're only going to know what number 1 is. Coming in at number 3 is a Dangerous Power Threshold. It's completely stock, These guns are cool because they're a 1 in 500 gun, and when I was sponsored by Dangerous Power, I had number 498, and I sold it. I regretted selling it, and I had to find another one. So I got this green one. I really love it, and honestly, I know Dangerous Power gets a very bad rep about their guns not being reliable. This gun never breaks. Every time I air it up, do whatever, it always works. If somebody had a gun to my head and said, pick a paintball gun that'll work, this is the one. This is the one. I love it. Coming in at number 2 is what Richie named the Carp. It is a PMI Tracer. He hand-built this for me out of a bucket of parts, and I love it. And he just gave it to me. It's a little bit unique in that it has what we call a CO2 cloud dampener, but if you shoot it with this on, you can't hear it. The grip came from an actual AR-15, and then he put on this expansion chamber, and the one time it was actually giving me issues, it was something weird with the internals, like the bolt was really bad, and he actually custom milled it to fix it. This gun, it has an auto trigger, which means like every time you can just hold the trigger while you pump it. I love this thing. It's probably one of my favorite guns I had. Well, it's my second favorite gun in my collection. This is a rec ball gun. It's the only pump I have, unfortunately, unless you count my what the hell is that thing called? My Splatmaster. This is my second favorite gun. It's a blast to play with, and it's actually fairly accurate. If you take the CO2 cloud dampener off, it sounds like a 12 gauge. And I have a little clip somewhere of Richie going, "Oh my God, it's so loud." So.
Clear, clear.
Over the top.
Oh my God, Steve! Is that a 12 gauge?
Up next is number 1. I want you guys to comment down below your guess first. I don't always ask that thing, but I see other YouTubers doing it, so why not? Yeah, guess what number 1 is? Coming in at number 1, and it's somewhat taken apart because I was doing maintenance. I need to buy one O-ring for it. Is my Smart Parts Ion. And now, technically, I own like 4 Ions, but this one is my pride and joy. I absolutely love this gun. It was my first ever high-end gun, you can say. I used it in so many tournaments, so many practices. I got it when I was either 15 or 16, and this is what started it all in this crazy paintball life that I love. Honestly, I know a lot of people started with them, and I know people got a lot of shit for them. So many of my friends love this gun. It shoots so nice. It is so great. I can tech an ion like no other because I've had this gun for forever, and I plan on keeping it forever. Just has a lot of sentimental value. This is the only gun in my collection that is actually willed to go to somebody else, because it has sentimental value and people love it and all that. So let's go over what it has. It's had a lot of different changes to it throughout the years too, because when I first started playing, I was like 15, was barely working because you're in high school, so trading a lot of stuff to get stuff. It has these hybrid grips on it, a firebolt, Smart Parts clamping feed neck, CP reg, freak kit, with the Midwest barrel sleeve. It's a shame you don't see these anymore. I love them though. And it usually has a micro ASA with its own permanent tank to it because I love this gun so much. It gets everything possible. So yeah, did you see a Smart Parts Ion being my number 1 gun? I bet you didn't. But it's the best gun I own, and if my house was burning down and I had to pick one, I'm grabbing this, and that Karnivor is getting lit on fire, so I hope that shows you how much I love this thing. And then just to give you guys one honorable mention, because it was the first paintball gun ever made for the game of paintball, is the Splatmaster by Nelspot. I have gotten 1 kill with this gun. I played with it once, and then I retired it because I don't want to break it. I actually own 2 of them, so I might try to play with this one some more. They're cool, they're unique now, unfortunately. If you're into paintball, this is what started it all. And I'll just show you guys, in order to cock it, you have to push this. It's kind of hard with my shoulder right now. You gotta push that in, and then I think the safety's off, and you shoot it. And so you gotta do that every time you want to shoot. So it's technically a pump gun, but it's not accurate. I think I had to get within like 30 feet of somebody, maybe 20 feet with this, because it was the only gun I had while I was playing. And yeah, I got a kill with it. I don't know why I'm unscrewing this, but this is where the CO2 goes. You put that in there, and then you get a tube of paint and you put it up here. So yeah, this thing's pretty cool. Figured I'd show you guys that. It's just more of an honorable mention than anything. You guys like seeing the collection? I will be doing a breakdown of each gun in its own video. I'm going to tell stories behind it and try to get some footage together and pictures of kind of why I love each gun and give you guys some footage, and then hopefully I'll also have a video of them all shooting too, because that's what it is. The big thing that I would like to say though about this collection is I play or plan on playing with every single one. They are not a wall piece other than this, and I'm going to probably bring it out now. They all get playing time. I played with the Karnivor last year at my bachelor party. I plan on playing with a bunch of these guns all throughout the year. Play with your stuff. I know it might be valuable, it might be cool, you might want to try to keep it pristine, but these were meant to have had fun with. Go shoot some people, have a good time. That's all I got for you guys.